Have you ever walked into a room full of people and felt completely invisible? You smile politely, maybe nod at someone, but inside, there's this quiet ache. You want to connect, to talk, to share something, yet the words just don't come. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. In fact, studies show that after 60, nearly 1 in 3 people in the US and UK report feeling lonely, even when surrounded by family or neighbors. And here's the thing, loneliness isn't just a feeling, it's a signal, a gentle whisper from your heart that says, I need connection. But here's the good news, connection doesn't have to mean deep, emotional conversations or long friendships built overnight. Sometimes it starts with something as small as, how's your day going? Or, that's a beautiful scarf. Did you get it? Yes, small talk. The very thing so many of us dismiss as meaningless chatter is actually the doorway to belonging, laughter, and even better health. Researchers have found that even short, pleasant exchanges, like chatting with a cashier, a neighbor, or someone at the pub, can boost mood, reduce stress, and improve memory and focus. It's like giving your brain and heart a warm cup of tea. So today we're diving into the art of small talk, and I promise it's easier than you think. By the end of this video, you'll discover 3 simple, genuine ways to start conversations that feel natural, not forced, and help you slowly beat loneliness one smile at a time. Now, let's begin with the first secret. And it's not about words. Many people think they need to be interesting to start a conversation. But the truth is, you don't have to impress anyone, you just have to be interested. Think about it, when someone truly listens to you, not just nodding but really paying attention, how does that make you feel? Valued, warm inside. That's the magic you can give to someone else. So instead of worrying about what to say, focus on what to ask. Simple questions can open the door. How long have you lived here? Do you like this cafe? Have you seen that movie everyone's talking about? These questions are gentle, safe, and friendly. They show curiosity without prying. When you approach conversations this way, people relax. They sense your kind, and slowly, small talk turns into real talk. Laughter, stories, shared moments. You might be surprised how many people around you are also craving a little warmth, a little connection, just like you. Now let's imagine this. You're sitting at a doctor's office, waiting for your appointment. Next to you, someone sighs and checks their watch. You smile and these waiting rooms always feel longer than they are, don't they? That one simple line, that shared human truth, can spark an instant bond. Maybe they'll laugh or agree or share their story. And there it is, connection. Small talk doesn't have to be about weather or news. It's about noticing what's shared. If you're in line at the grocery store, comment on the flowers or the price of bananas or even the music playing overhead. If you're at church, at a club, or volunteering, talk about the event, the food, or the people helping out. When you talk about something happening right there, you're not forcing a topic. You're joining a moment. That's what makes it natural. And here's something powerful. When you connect with others, even briefly, your brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. It helps reduce anxiety, lower blood pressure, and make you feel calmer and happier. So yes, that little chat with the lady at the bakery, it's actually improving your health. Now, let's be honest, small talk isn't always smooth. There will be moments of silence, awkward pauses, or someone who just doesn't respond much. But that's okay. Don't take it personally. Remember, you can't control how people react, only how warmly you show up. Instead of freezing or retreating, try smiling and gently changing the subject. Or simply say, it was lovely chatting with you. And on a kind note, that's what people remember, how you made them feel. And you'll notice something amazing. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. Like exercising a muscle, your conversation confidence grows with every try. So next time you go out, the grocery store, the pharmacy, your daily walk, think of it as a little challenge. Start one new conversation today. It doesn't have to be long or deep, just a friendly hello, a compliment, a question. Because every small exchange plants a seed, a smile, a memory, maybe even a new friend. And here's the beautiful truth, especially for those in their 60s, 70s, or beyond, it's never too late to reconnect with the world. The loneliness you feel today doesn't define the rest of your story. Sometimes healing starts not with a grand event, but with a single brave hello. So, we've talked about how small talk can open doors, and how leading with curiosity can make people feel seen and valued. But now let's go deeper. Because starting a conversation is one thing, keeping it going naturally, that's where the real art lies. Have you ever had one of those moments where you finally gather the courage to talk to someone, say hello, maybe even exchange a few sentences, and then silence? That heavy pause that makes you wish you could just disappear? It happens to everyone. But the secret is, you don't need to fear it. You just need a few gentle tools, little conversation bridge that keep things flowing with ease. Let's explore how to do exactly that. When we think of good conversation, we usually focus on words. But what truly makes a conversation memorable isn't what's said, it's how it feels. And that feeling comes from your presence. Think of the last time someone really listened to you, not glancing at their phone, not looking over your shoulder, but actually looking at you, nodding, smiling, being there. That kind of attention is rare. And yet, it's what every human heart longs for, especially as we age and sometimes feel unseen. So, when you're chatting with someone, even briefly, let your eyes, your smile, your body language say, "I'm here, I care, you matter." You don't have to have perfect words. Your warmth speaks louder than anything you could say. When you listen with your eyes, really listen, the other person will feel it instantly. They'll start to relax, to open up, and suddenly the conversation won't feel like an effort anymore. It'll flow naturally like two streams meeting. Step 5. Share small stories, not speeches. Here's something that might surprise you. You don't need a big life story to keep people engaged. You just need to sprinkle in small, real stories from your day-to-day life. Let's say someone mentions gardening. You could say, "Oh, I tried growing tomatoes last summer, but the squirrels got to them first." Or if someone talks about travel, "I haven't been far lately, but my granddaughter showed me photos from her trip to Scotland. The mountains looked breathtaking." Notice how simple that is. It's not too long, not too deep, but it invites connection. It gives the other person something to respond to. "Oh, really? I love tomatoes." Or "Scotland. I've always wanted to go." That's how small talk blooms, through shared stories, laughter, and those little sparks of recognition. And the beauty is, your life is full of these tiny treasures, memories, experiences, even funny mishaps. You don't need to plan or rehearse them. Just share naturally like you're talking to an old friend. Remember, people don't connect through perfection. They connect through realness. Now, here's one of the most powerful conversation starters, and it works almost anywhere. Compliments. But not the generic kind, like "you look nice" or "I like your shirt." Try to make it specific and genuine. For example, "That color really suits you, it's cheerful. You have such a kind voice. I love your energy. You remind me of someone who really enjoys life." These kinds of compliments are like soft sunlight. They warm people instantly. And they do something magical. They disarm fear. Because when someone feels appreciated, their walls come down. They feel safe to talk, to laugh, to share. If you ever feel nervous starting a chat, a kind compliment is the easiest way to begin. It opens hearts faster than any perfect sentence ever could. Once you've started a conversation, how do you keep it from fizzling out? The answer is simple. Follow your curiosity. If someone mentions they like painting, ask what kind of art they enjoy. If they say they love dogs, ask what breed they have. You're not interrogating, you're connecting. Each question is like gently adding another log to a cozy fire. And here's something important. Don't rush. Pauses are okay. Let silence breathe. It gives the other person space to think and share more deeply. Sometimes, the best conversations unfold slowly, like a warm cup of tea on a quiet morning. Now, maybe you're thinking, "This all sounds lovely, but I'm out of practice. I haven't really talked to people in a long time." That's okay. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be willing. Think of small talk as gentle exercise for your social muscles. The first few tries might feel stiff or awkward, but every time you engage, you grow stronger. And with each little hello, your world becomes a bit brighter, a bit more open. You'll start to notice familiar faces. The lady who walks her dog every morning, the man at the checkout counter, the couple at your local cafe. These small moments of recognition start to weave a quiet, beautiful web of belonging. And here's something truly heartwarming. When you start reaching out, you don't just help yourself. You help others too. There are people all around you who feel just as lonely, just as unseen. When you speak, smile, or share a moment, you're reminding them, you're not alone either. That's the quiet power of small talk. It heals both sides. The next time you step outside or even just pick up the phone, try it. Say hello to someone new. Ask a question. Offer a compliment. Don't worry about saying the right thing. Just show up with warmth, with curiosity, with kindness. Because connection doesn't start with the perfect sentence. It starts with the courage to care. You know, we often think loneliness is just about being alone. But the truth is, loneliness isn't always the absence of people. It's the absence of connection. And that's something we can rebuild, one small conversation at a time. It's easy to forget, especially after retirement or losing loved ones, that we still matter, that our stories, laughter, and voices still bring light to others. But they do, more than you can imagine. Every time you smile at someone, you remind them that kindness exists. Every time you ask, "How's your day going?" you create a tiny bridge between two human hearts. And sometimes that's all it takes. If you've spent years keeping to yourself, I want you to hear, you don't need to be outgoing or talkative to make friends. You don't even need to have anything interesting to say. All you need is the willingness to be present, the courage to begin. Because people don't remember what you said, they remember how you made them feel. If they feel warmth, calm, or joy around you, they'll want to see you again. That's the heart of connection, not words, but feeling. So when you go out, to the park, the store, the cafe, let your kindness lead. Smile first, say hello. Let the conversation unfold naturally. If someone doesn't respond, don't take it personally. Everyone has their own worries, their own days. Just move on gently, because there's always another chance, another face, another opportunity. Now, once you've begun chatting with someone a few times, it's easy to take it a step further. You could say something as simple as, "It's always nice running into you. Would you like to grab a cup of tea sometime?" Or if the neighbor, "I baked a few extra cookies. I thought you might enjoy some." Friendships don't start with big gestures. They grow from little moments of thoughtfulness. And every time you reach out, you're planting seeds of connection. Some will bloom quickly, some may take time, but all of them make the world a bit warmer, for you and for others. Many studies show that staying socially active after 60 doesn't just make you happy, it keeps your brain sharper, your heart healthier, and your spirit lighter. That's not just science, that's life itself reminding us. We are wired to connect. When you share laughter, conversation, and small kindnesses, you're not just easing loneliness, you're strengthening your mind, your confidence, and your joy in living. Loneliness can't survive in the warmth of real connection. So, don't underestimate those little hello, those short chats about the weather, or those kind compliments at the store. Those are the invisible threads that hold communities and hearts together. Here's something I'd like you to try. Before this day ends, make one small connection. Say hello to someone, compliment a stranger's scarf, ask your neighbor how they've been. That single moment might seem small, but it's a spark. And sparks, when tended to, grow into light. Because what we all want, no matter our age, is to feel seen, heard, and valued. And small talk, that simple art, is one of the easiest, most beautiful ways to give and receive that gift. My friend, next time you find yourself sitting alone, wondering how to start, just remember this. You already have everything you need. Your smile, your kindness, your story, and your heart. That's enough. That's more than enough. Every connection starts with a moment of courage, and that moment could begin with you. Direct hit if this video touched you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe to Elderly Wisdom for more heartwarming, life-improving stories every week. Because together we can make growing older not just about years, but about connection, laughter, and living fully. Remember, small talk, big heart. Yellow heart. Feel seen, heard, and valued. And small talk, that simple art, is one of the easiest, most beautiful ways to give and receive that gift. My friend, next time you find yourself sitting alone, wondering how to start, just remember this. You already have everything you need. Your smile, your kindness, your story, and your heart. That's enough. That's more than enough. Every connection starts with a moment of courage, and that moment could begin with you. Direct hit if this video touched you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe to Elderly Wisdom for more heartwarming, life-improving stories every week. Because together we can make growing older not just about years, but about connection, laughter, and living fully. Remember, small talk, big heart. Yellow heart.